I don't have a problem pouring this on you, just so you know. I swear.
You should not swear, especially on camera, and not to our Crock Posse. Testing 1, 2, check. One more time, Cris, and the mic.
Check.
Hi, and welcome back to week 14 of As Good As It Gets.
I'm Cris.
And I'm Mikey.
And this is a weekly chat from our kitchen.
First off, we want to get going with an update.
An update.
Yeah. Now, I know it was just a secret between me and y'all, but then somebody...
Then he had to tell the boss.
Yeah, that's right, because she's the financial manager of the corporation. And we're still going to do it, though. So make sure that you are a subscriber.
They don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
If they didn't see last episode.
Oh, hey, stop tape. Stop. Hit pause. Well, don't hit pause yet, because I ain't telling you what to do. Go back to last week's episode, week 13. And right in the middle of the episode, some really good-looking guy breaks in with breaking news and tells you about a giveaway that we're doing. We're doing a slow cooker giveaway with your choice of slow cooker between the casserole crock pot and...
You never get it right.
I never do.
The right size Hamilton Beach.
Yeah.
That does the 2, 4, and 6 quart.
Yep. So your choice on either one of those slow cookers.
And the casserole is the programmable one.
Yeah.
So you can have either the programmable casserole or the right size Hamilton Beach. If you win, there'll be one winner.
One winner. You must be a subscriber by 11:59 p.m. on December 12th. And
we can only ship to the Continental U.S.
Yes.
So those are kind of, the rules are at the bottom of every video that we mention it in.
So if y'all are watching this from Spain, lo siento,
Sorry.
pero no podemos enterarse en nuestra contexto. And if y'all didn't get that, I was not speaking in tongues. And then also, we'll send you an email. We'll probably shoot you a message through YouTube that will tell you, hey, congratulations, you're a winner. And then just shoot us back a message. You'll have the winner will have 48 hours to get back with us and tell us what they want and their address.
Yeah, and you got to do that within 48 hours or we've got to pick somebody new because we want to be able to announce the first name of the person who won.
So if you're a subscriber, check your messages.
Yeah, in episode 15, we'll be making that announcement. So.
And if you see a message from one of us, it's not spam.
Yeah.
We don't cook spam. Don't really like the taste of it much. And then also, Cris, with the Teespring.
Yeah. So those of you that have been asking about the Teespring shop that has the wonderful Crock Posse apparel and mugs, and there's a tote bag and stickers and all that kind of stuff. That is right now, I think, still open until the 13th. And I believe, fingers crossed, that will still get things shipped by Christmas. So we got a lot of deadlines coming up here real soon.
And when you get it, shoot us a picture of y'all in your shirts.
Oh, yeah.
We want to see your shirts, your mugs, your whatever.
Yeah. Your mugs.
Your mugs, yeah. Maybe your mug next to your mug, smiling that you got your Crock Posse mug. Maybe in your shirt, your sweatshirt, where you put your stickers. I put mine on all my guitar cases. In my laptop.
He took all of our stickers. I'm going to have to order some more.
You got to see me when I go to the doctor's office. They still ask, do you want a sticker? I go,
Oh. Yeah.
I feel like I want something.
Yes, he does.
Let's get to some questions.
Alrighty, sounds good. Well, this one is a general question. I think you got a question on one of your videos this week.
Yeah, and I've got it right here. It's from the one pot chicken dinner that we put up last week. And Kathy asked, what kind of cooking sherry do you use? And can you buy it at the grocery store? Kathy, we use Holland House Sherry Cooking Wine is the kind that we use.
And the answer is yes. We get this question a lot. You can use regular sherry too, but we use cooking sherry. It has a little bit more sodium in it. So that's something to consider. But you find this usually around the vinegar aisle, like with all like the balsamic vinegar, the apple cider vinegar, they usually have different kinds of cooking wines. It's just a little small bottle, and and it just says sherry cooking wine on it. So that's what we normally use in a lot of our stuff. So,
now I know where to find it. She's the one that does the shopping.
If you don't want to cook with this, usually almost in every recipe you can replace this with chicken broth.
Right. Won't have exactly the same flavor as the sherry does.
No. This goes really good with a lot of creamy dishes. We like it in creamy dishes. And then we also like it, for those of you that like mushrooms, it pairs very well with like a mushroom flavor. It doesn't taste like mushrooms, but it just has a really nice flavor to it.
It's a fruity flavor.
Yeah.
Kind of gives a little fruity flavor to it.
Yeah. So, alrighty, next question.
And this one comes from Kate, looks like. And it says, do you have recipes using dry pasta in the crock pot rather than having to cook and add at the end of the cooking time? Thanks. Love you guys. You're a hoot.
Okay. Well, I think we talked about this a little before. Pasta is one of those tricky things, and it really depends on the recipe. Most of our lasagnas on the site are no boil, and we're not using like no boil pasta. We're using regular pasta. Here I am with the quotation marks again. I don't know. Almost any lasagna on the site, I think, is usually, it doesn't make you cook the pasta ahead or later. I would say most of your regular spaghettis on the site, I know I can think of two. We have one where we make homemade meatballs, and then the other where you're using pre-made meatballs. And in both of those, we add the pasta to the dish, and it turns out wonderfully. Now, you add it towards the end, but it's still dry, and you're not cooking it separately. I believe you add it towards the end. I don't know. You're going to have to check the recipe cards. That's kind of the moral of this whole story, is it really depends on the recipe. I believe we have a Crock Pot Beefy Mac that also lets you use dry elbow macaroni. But again, it's just going to matter. One of the things about pasta, particularly cooking over a long period of time, and anybody who's made soup or chili and you've added pasta, if you put pasta in your chili and you've cooked it for long, the pasta just grows and grows and grows and becomes a little bit mushy. So if you are super particular about having your pasta al dente, then I would advise on most occasions to cook it separately and just kind of stir it in at the end. But if that doesn't bother you and you're more into the convenience of it, you can get away with a little bit more.
Right.
So we'll put links to a few of those recipes there. I would say about the only one of all the ones that I just listed that I would say 100% of the time we use dry pasta would be when we do lasagnas. Because it's easy, because there's enough moisture in there, and it works for lasagna. Aside from that, it's going to really depend on the recipe. So,
all right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, what else we got?
Oh, we got a question for you, and this one is from someone who it doesn't have their name on it. So, I'm not sure what your name is, but thank you for sending an email.
We'll call you Bill.
No.
Bob?
No.
NB.
Oh, my. Okay.
That's part of it.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, just to let you know, all the recipes I have used, which you had posted, all came out perfect. Yay.
That's good news.
I just want to know that when you post a recipe on a video, you have another one that you've made before. What do you do with all the leftovers? Thanks for the videos and take care. Now, we've been getting this question a lot. We've answered it, I think, on this show or briefly talked about it. So, go ahead.
My coworkers love recipes that crock. A lot of times, depending on what the dish is, we'll definitely take it in to work the next day or sometime during that week, which is kind of fun to kind of go in and put a smile on everybody's face, because it's kind of hectic in a dispatching office. And so if you can come in and bring somebody a hot meal, they're kind of makes it feel better in the middle of a really stressful day. I know we've taken in the ribs before. We've taken in soups before. A lot of different dishes, and folks really, really dig it. Something else we do, we eat it.
Our menus never have lunch on them. So
right. So I mean, a lot of the recipes will be lunch.
We can rotate things out. Occasionally, we'll freeze things.
Yep, dessert throughout the week if it's a dessert thing. It's kind of we put it in the fridge and we eat off of it. That cheesecake, we ate off of it for at least a week.
Yeah, I mean there was part that we ended up because we also have to test things. So while we're testing things. Some things just don't turn out. I have something right now that needs tossed out that just doesn't turn out. And that's one of the points of what we do for a living here is we're testing recipes. So that when it makes it on the site, it's something that we have confidence in that we know will turn out.
Yeah.
And so there is times that things do have to be tossed out because they just flop, and you guys don't see those things because we don't want them to flop in your kitchen.
Yeah, if you see us do a recipe on Cooking Chris's Dishes, the version that is cooked and already ready to show you, we've already tested it.
Oh yes.
You know, and
a lot of times it may have went through several testings before it actually made it there.
Right.
So anyhow, that's a little bit. We also when we do have the opportunity, people are coming over. People have left our house with containers full of food before. Also, whenever we're having a party or we're visiting or those kinds of things, we take advantage of those opportunities to make some things that we know we want to make for the site, so that then we can give that food away too.
Yep. But yeah, we a lot of people eat our food.
Yeah.
We've taken it to family. We've had family over.
Yep.
You name it, and we make sure that the food goes to good use.
Yeah.
A lot of it goes to good use right here. But one of the dishes that we tested and other people are testing, and I've got to give a shout out. Lois sent us this comment, and I laughed. I got a break at work the other day, and I got to read this at work, and I was chuckling. She said that she made the crustless pumpkin pie in her 6-quart antique rival, and it was amazing.
Oh,
and then this
yay.
is my favoriteest comment, I think, of the month. It said it was kind of like the love child of a pumpkin pie and a loaf of pumpkin bread. So that was awesome. Thank you, Lois. It's one of my favorite recipes too. So good job on it. I'm glad it was really good.
Awesome.
Another gal says I'm adorable.
Oh goodness.
You've got good taste.
Oh.
So a lot of good comments.
He likes those comments.
Well, it just reaffirms what I know. But a lot of great comments this week, guys. I'm still trying to get back with people. Been a hectic week around here. We've still been sick. Addie's getting sick now. I'm still trying to get over this man flu. And I tell you what,
we're all trying to get over that.
Yeah, well, the man flu was so bad. One of our family subscribers said that the first 2 minutes of last week's episode made her pee her pants. So I'm sorry about that.
Oh my goodness. How about we move on, man flu, and talk about our slow cooker feature.
I think that's a good idea. All right.
Alrighty, I've got a fun one. I love finding fun little features. And so I was scrolling through Amazon because that's a hobby of mine, right, dear?
You should see the boxes that come to our door.
And I saw this really interesting slow cooker from Hamilton Beach, and I was like, oh, this is really interesting. Shoot, now I forgot. It's called Wrap and Serve. It's Wrap and Serve, 6-quart, from Hamilton Beach. And
I was rapping and serving.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, one of the really cool things is it comes with this rubber band to keep him in line.
That's great.
Yeah. But it helps keep the lid on. It's got little things. It feels a little dangerous, honestly, but it works. And the lid.
Oh, it's got little clasp down the bottom.
Yeah. So you don't want to not clasp it, but it's real sturdy.
Hey, Ninja, do that.
I wonder if you could take this rubber band and apply it to your Ninja.
Oh, that's going to be tested out.
But that's not the coolest part. Okay, so the other thing is, the other really super unique thing is, look at where the dial is. It's right here. Now, it's a manual slow cooker, but it's dial is Wheel of Fortune, not Wheel of Fortune, Price is Right.
Price is Right.
It feels like a Price is Right, thing.
Like you're going to spin the wheel?
Anyhow, but the reason that I think what makes this really different and what people buy it maybe for, other than it's a general 6-quart slow cooker, is it has these panels and they're removable. Now, if I remove this, I won't be able to get it back in right now because I have to pay attention. But these panels can remove, and you can get different kinds of panels from Hamilton Beach, like holiday panels and all that kind of stuff.
So you could decorate your crock pot.
Yes, but I don't think I even want those panels, and I'll tell you why. Because these panels, this panel on this one right now, look, is a chalkboard, and you can write on it. And so I took my chalkboard pens, and I wrote on it, and then you can just erase it. And like I told you guys, I like, because it's the same material that our menu board is made out of, what I like to use is I like to use the chalkboard pens, and then, what are they called? Magic erasers is how I get it off really easily. Like, you just wipe a magic eraser over it, and it comes right off. Mm-hmm. So, I thought that was pretty cool.
Take that to a church potluck, and you can write your name on it, property of.
Well, you could write that on the back, but on the front, it could say chicken noodle soup. Or, because, you know, what everybody always does is, what's that?
Yeah.
Well, it'll say, what's that?
Crustless pumpkin pie.
There you go. Now, I have made 2 or 3 dishes in this already. It cooks pretty evenly. It's doing really, really well. I will tell you, I recently got a slow cooker that will not be named at this time. Another slow cooker in the mail by a different company. And, I did not like how it cooked at all. So, I don't think it's going to get featured on here. So, I'm trying to share what we love, and I do. I think this is a really creative idea. And so, I like it. We'll share a link below to where we got it. And so, that way, if you guys are the creative types that like to play with chalkboards and stuff, there you go.
Cool.
There it is.
That's awesome. Oh, dude, that is so cool.
Oh no, of course. Of course he would do that. Okay.
Well, what do you say we go to the weekly menu and show them all what we're having for dinner this week?
Okay, what are you going to make us do?
Oh, just a standard fist bump. You ready?
Oh my.
1, 2, 3. Gear shift. All right, baby, let's shift this into high gear and you can tell us what we're having for dinner this week.
Alrighty. For breakfast, our breakfast for this week is slow cooker French toast. And it is a popular recipe on site people like. And then for dessert, I have crock pot candy. There's technically a recipe on the site called crock pot candy, but since it's the holidays, I'm thinking we're going to do that candy, maybe Aunt Lou's bunch of crunch candy, and our peppermint bark.
Oh, that's going good right now in the house.
And we even have Monster Munch, which I'll probably just leave the monster part out of it, the eyeballs, and just have them as little holiday treats. Maybe use a different kind of chocolate with them. So all kinds of holiday treats you can make in your slow cooker. We love it. Sunday is family day. We're actually going to go out with some of our friends. So we are not going to be cooking in the kitchen. On Monday, we have crock pot lemon pepper chicken, and then I'm going to just use some of those bags of frozen veggies. I don't know if you guys, the steamable ones that you can just toss in, and then dinner is done, dude. So there you go. I know you're going to be so disappointed with Tuesday.
Oh.
Crock pot Mississippi pork chops. He likes anything. I could call anything Mississippi, and he'll be all about it. So we're going to have that with the crock pot cheesy veggies. And then on leftover day, if you don't want leftovers, then we are offering up our crock pot beef barley soup, which is very yummy and hearty for these chilly days.
You put it out there, and when dinner's over, there won't be barely any left.
Oh, my word. Okay, and then on Thursday, we are going to have one of our newer recipes on the site, the crock pot chicken cacciatore, and I'm just going to serve that over some pasta. So, on Friday, we are going to have a one-pot meal, Aunt Lou's crock pot roast, and dumplings. Ooh. So that is what we've got. Saturday is going to be recipe testing as always. And that's what we have.
Awesome. Good job, baby. Good job.
All right.
Snail.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so now, why don't you tell them about the story about our furnace going out yesterday?
Oh, my goodness. So we had quite an eventful day yesterday. among other things, our furnace went out. Like, literally, the radio said, "Did you know today is the coldest day since February of last year?" And then my phone rang and Mike said, "Hey, the furnace is out."
Yesterday was, honestly, it was a horrible day and a great day at the same time. She leaves to take Miss Dad to school, and I woke up a little bit later, and it was really, really cold in the house, and I look over the thermostat, and it was like low 60s, and we don't keep it low 60s in this house. And so I go to the furnace, and the fan's still going, and sure enough, the furnace went out.
Yeah. So we had a repairman over yesterday, and it doesn't occur to me because it's our daily life, but our kitchen has lighting units and camera stands up everywhere.
Of course, you got the great wall of Crocs over there.
And then we have a wall that has all these crock pots or slow cookers, which we've showed you guys before. And
plus, usually, she had a slow cooker cooking. She's got another one over here that needs to be washed.
And so there's we don't have what looks like a typical kitchen, I'm sure, to the repairman's point of view. And so at one point he just asked me if I was a crock pot collector. And so then I just explained to him a little bit that, that we actually run a website and that we're constantly testing recipes, and this is what I do for a living. And so he thought that was very interesting. And so I think he's going to check out the website sometime. So thanks, our heating is working wonderful if you are checking into the show.
We're toasty. Thank you very much.
But that just goes to some of the other questions. We've been getting some questions just here and there. And so we just wanted to cover a little bit in our feature discussion today about how all this really works and what it is that I do for a living. Well, that I do, and that Aunt Lou, who works for me, does. And
say hi, Aunt Lou. She's here today. Say
she's
hi.
Here. She's she's over in the side room over there working away. So anyhow, so we were just going to explain a little bit of that because people seem to be curious about it.
Well, we got a lot of questions, like especially on the quickie videos. Why don't you tell how much of the recipe, how much of an ingredient you're putting in? You're just saying to put in potatoes or sugar or flour or whatever.
Right. Well, and you do sometimes. You try to.
Right.
But, for me, if I were ever going to make a recipe, I like watching any kind of cooking show, but then I would like to see it in writing. And so that's what the website does, is it has the recipe fully written out in writing with all the step-by-steps for you to take. And we do that, like I said, after we've tested all these recipes and we've worked. So, Aunt Lou and I put in well over full time a week on the site and doing these kinds of things. Yep. Mikey works part-time doing all of this, and especially with the video. And so that's a lot. And then on top of it, there are lots and lots and lots of fees that we have to pay. You guys would be absolutely shocked when it comes to what it costs to have a website.
I was.
So all of that together, including the groceries to make things multiple times and all of that, kind of adds up. And so the way websites like ours make money primarily is through advertising. And so that costs you guys nothing, and that allows us to keep our sites for free and keep us producing content for you guys to access for free. But the ads that are in the sidebar and the reason why we ask you to visit the website is actually because our advertisers pay us per how many people come to the website. So that's why all the details are usually on the website, because that helps us pay our server bill, that helps me pay Aunt Lou, and that helps us just keep going. So,
I don't get paid a dime.
No, don't we feel sorry for him?
I eat a lot, though.
So anyhow, so that just helps. I think we shared a little bit a while back about ways that you can support websites that you love, and we shared a little post about that in the newsletter, and we can link that down below. And so there's because people ask us that all the time, and we're really thankful that you guys are even care about that kind of stuff, because honestly, we really, really enjoy what we do, and we really enjoy hanging out here with you. So you don't always have to know all the the parts that we have to deal with, the part that isn't so fun kind of stuff, the bills and all that stuff.
We just want you guys to enjoy the site.
Yeah, we want you to enjoy it. But for those that have asked, when we do put referral links in down below, or when we put referral links within our post, those also are ways that you can support the site and support this channel. When you click through on those referral links, we then get a referral fee from the one that we normally link to is Amazon. So we get a referral fee. That doesn't cost you anything extra. You would pay the same amount if you just went straight to Amazon than if you click through our referral link. So that's just a little way. Then also on social media and even here on YouTube, liking
if you like, if you comment, if you interact.
Engagement is how people who do what we do, our stuff gets shared more. Not only through what you guys do, but because when you guys engage with what we do, either on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever, when you guys are engaging with us, you're telling those sites that our content is something worth other people seeing. And so then they share it with more people, because you can have all kinds of people following you, particularly on Facebook, and Facebook still won't show them what you're doing. It's only when Facebook sees that people are really engaging with what you're doing. So we love how much you guys have engaged with us. We just absolutely love hanging out over here.
It's a blast. Here's how much engagement we've gotten.
Yeah.
Big announcement.
Ooh.
We got over 4,000 subscribers this week.
Yay!
Thank you. And that's because evidently y'all are sharing what we're doing. We've seen shares on Facebook. We've seen shares of our videos spread around.
Helpful. So that supports what we're doing. It helps. It not only helps us keep things going, but it also helps give us a little bit of. It makes us feel like you guys are enjoying what we're doing.
We're doing. We think what we're doing is right. And again, it's free. It's fun.
And also, on a side note, if you've made it this long and this isn't your cup of tea, it isn't everyone's cup of tea, and that's completely fine. If this isn't something that you particularly enjoy, some folks don't enjoy like the longer form videos. They want just the quickie style videos, and that's completely.
So we do quickies.
Yep. So that's completely okay. But we really like hanging out with the Crock Posse. It's a highlight of our week when we get to hop on here and talk with you guys and engage with your questions. And that's another thing. It's another way to support is sending us your questions so that we can feature them in the show, and it helps us build the show each week. So we just want to thank you. We are super happy, super happy, and to hang out here with you guys. And we also we have several giveaways. That's one of the reasons that we do giveaways, is we like to give back to you guys. We have this giveaway, and then pretty soon after this the current giveaway closes out, we're gonna have another one because our friends at Gooseberry Patch sent us some fun stuff for you guys. So I can't wait to share that with you, and that'll probably be the next episode. So just keep on. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We love it when you guys like I said, like and share our stuff, whatever channel you're on. That all helps us hugely.
And give us a shout. Give us a holler. I don't care if it's a comment, a question.
Your emails are so awesome.
I'm trying to... I was just in here thinking, what is more fun? Is it more fun to hear, hey, I just subscribed? Because those are exciting. Because the subscribers go up, the Crock Posse is getting bigger, and it's more people that are going to engage. Something else that's exciting is if somebody leaves a question or a comment and I don't get a chance to get back to them, or if I say, oh, I'm going to wait till the show and talk about it there, or I just,
there's a lot going
running trains and I can't get back, and I see someone else answer their question.
Oh, yes. The Crock Posse talks to each other.
So the Crock Posse doesn't just talk to us. They're talking to each other.
Yes.
Posse talk. Yeah, we're having some posse talk. So I love that. And then I also love it when I see familiar faces that have been engaging, that stay engaged, stay engaged with us. I mean, I could sit there and throw out names like Kirby, Terry, Carol,
Kim.
Oh, Kim. Bobby's another one. I could just sit there, I look at all the Lois, Amber, Kathy. I could sit there and go through all these names, guys and gals, and just, you know, they're the familiar faces in the family that it's fun to talk to. And then all of a sudden, boom, there'll be another one that comes up that says, hey, I just joined this week. I love your stuff. I'm late to the party, but I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah.
It's all very, very exciting because we're making this community bigger.
Yep.
And it's a community that really does speak a lot of life. Do we get some negative comments? Yes. Sometimes they stay. Sometimes they go. Just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
I'll admit there have been a few comments I've had to delete. But it's not because I don't like their comment. Because if you tell me I tried it and I didn't like it, I've got a comment in there like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I want to know that.
Not everything is everybody's.
But if you say something mean, bye, Felicia, because you're gone. Because you know why? We talked about this, I think, either episode 1 or 2. We're going to speak life. And y'all have been speaking lots and lots of life through the channel, through the comments. And I love it.
Yeah.
Lot of comments here lately on my pretty singing and guitar skills.
Oh, well, maybe you should do that more often.
Oh, we're gonna be ready to see some more Christmas music coming up.
Yes.
I got to sing a little bit of music last night, and it got me in the spirit.
Are we getting a commitment from you that there will be a Church Song Sunday this week?
You're getting a definite maybe.
A definite maybe.
Yeah.
I'm trying, guys. Help me twist his arm. Tell him that he needs to be doing Church Song Sundays, please.
Okay, but I won't have time to clean the kitchen.
That's all right.
But yeah, you keep doing what you're doing, and we're gonna keep doing what we do. You keep watching, we'll keep cooking. Something I always say on the site.
Yeah.
You keep interacting, and we'll keep throwing out more videos like this.
Send us your questions.
Send us your comments.
Bye.
Bye. Or just do it. Just do it, and then I'll.
Okay.
All right, begin. Squirrel.
Ew.